Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. My name is NefandEli and you can find my information in the description box below. So Spirit is guiding me to start calling these inspirational energy readings because that's what they are. That's kind of my vibe, right? I try to inspire you, try to motivate you to do better, to be better. So let's get into the reading from the messages from the mermaids. We have decisions, blessings, and at the bottom of the deck we have mystery. From my triggers and towers deck we have no morals, mirroring, financial issues, and ignorance. And from my self-love and empowerment deck we have I am psychic, I am thriving, and I am proud of who I am. The spirit animal coming through is beaver, the crystal is pyrite, and the angel number is 613. So Spirit is giving the message here that you are being rewarded for your hard work. Like I mentioned yesterday, we've done a lot of work, we've ascended, we have gotten to a new vibrational level, and we are experiencing the blessings based on the good decisions that we've made. With this no morals, mirroring, financial issues, and ignorant, I feel like this is past energy, right? We can only do better when we know better. And so, I mean, for some of you, maybe you did whatever the hell you had to do, right, to get it. You didn't know any better, right? So perhaps you've had some financial issues because you made some bad decisions or you made some impulsive decisions. And, you know, life only reflects back to you what you put out. And it could be that some of you had experienced some difficulties because you had no morals, right? And you chose to be ignorant. Because ignorance is something that there's a remedy for it, right? You don't have to be ignorant. If you choose to stay ignorant, then you're going to have issues, including financial issues. So with the mermaids coming out, there's a connection here to your emotions. So some of you are more tapped in, more tuned in, and that's confirmed by I am psychic. So you're going with the flow. Your emotions are like your spiritual currency, right? That's why they're highly coveted by narcissists, by lower vibrational beings, because it's like money. Your emotions are like money in the spiritual world, right? Entities feed off your emotions, but your emotions are supposed to be used to create. They're also your indicator as to where you are vibrationally. That is the purpose of your emotions. It's not for people to manipulate them. It's not for you to give your emotions freely to situations, people, and things that no longer serve you in a positive way. With the mystery card in reverse here, I feel like Spirit is revealing and has revealed these situations to you, right? Things that are draining you, things that are blocking and stopping your flow, things that are keeping you in lower vibrational, slower moving energies. With beavers showing up here, this is again about rewards for hard work, for doing the work. There's also a message here about teamwork, right? Maybe your ignorance and your financial issues could be due to you not collaborating with people, or maybe not asking for help when you need it. Beaver is also about creating a solid plan, right? So that you can continue to take the positive action steps in the right direction based on that plan, based on that foundation. With I'm thriving here and I am proud of who I am, this is energy that you should embody, right? Continue to move forward, continue to make good decisions that make you proud. And as you accomplish things, as you become more successful, you become more and more proud of yourself. It's important to not get so attached to external validation. You don't have to be seeking for somebody else to be proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of the work that you've put in to Team You, to Project You, right? Beaver is also about protection, just like Pyrite here, which is also highly protected. Beaver could also speak to having some dammed up emotions. When your emotions are dammed up, that means your intuition is also blocked, which means your psychic abilities are also blocked. So maintaining your emotional well-being is extremely important. You can do this by drinking water. Okay, that's one practical thing that you can do, is make sure that you're staying hydrated, but also doing your shadow work, exploring those emotions that you might be ignorant about, the emotions that are mirroring situations in your external world that are not to your liking. So do some shadow work, but Spirit is still going to be revealing to you the things, the people, the situations that are blocking your flow, right? So that you can continue to thrive. Pyrite is highly protective. I love pyrite. I use it on a daily basis pretty much. But it's a personal power stone. It's also the crystal of spiritual warfare, the spiritual warrior stone. Pyrite is a psychic development stone in that it helps you to trust your gut. It helps you to make those good decisions that keep you moving towards your blessings. Pyrite is also good for clarity and memory as well. It's a crystal that will help you to thrive. It's a crystal that will help you to tap into your courage and, again, to be proud of who you are. Number 613 showing up is, again, about thriving, having pride in who you have become, who you are becoming, who you are currently. 613 is also about seeing things from a psychic point of view, from that energy perspective, right? Because as you continue to take those practical steps, as you continue to get guidance from Spirit, some of the things they tell you may or may not make sense to do, right? Like you might be guided to, again, cut out people and situations, and you're just like, what? Like, why? But you need to get to a point where if you know that you are being guided intuitively by Spirit, to trust your gut instinct and do what you need to do. You may not necessarily want to know why, okay? Spirit could be protecting you from energies that are unseen, that could be very damaging to you, that could harm you. So just go with the flow. If you notice on this blessings card, the mermaid is looking up, right? She's not looking in front of her, even though she's moving forward, but she's looking up, which means that she is focused on the messages that are coming from above. And then this blessings card, I mean, this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. You know, she's just like, yes, bitch. You see it. I'm going to continue to make good decisions. I'm going to continue to stay on my path. You can get with it or you can get lost. Okay? So continue to move forward. Continue to be proud of who you are. Continue to thrive. Know that all of these financial issues are in the past. I'm really feeling that for the collective. Like that was a huge lesson. That's always a huge lesson, I feel like, on your path to awakening. And it doesn't even matter how much money you have, right? There's some sort of lesson that comes through your finances. And it's interesting that your sacral chakra, which governs your emotion, also governs your financial stability, right? Your ability to receive, your ability to accept rewards and blessings is governed by your sacral chakra, as well as your emotions. So that's very interesting. Some of you might need to do some work on your sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is also connected to the element of water. So like I mentioned earlier, there's a strong message here about hydration. And the brain is 80% water, okay? So if you are going to utilize all of your brain power, release the energy of ignorance, then drink water. Make that a priority. One of the things I used to always emphasize when I was a personal trainer in the very beginning of working with a client is hydration. We wouldn't even really talk about diet so much in the beginning as we would hydration, the importance of getting enough water, because that is the foundation, right, of your body, of your emotional well-being, of your intuition. With 613 and Beaver here showing up along with Pyrite, there's also a message here about trusting that your day-to-day material needs will be met as you focus on spiritual and psychic development, and trusting your gut. Because when you trust your gut and you get those intuitive hits, then you'll act without hesitation. There's also a message here about stepping out of your comfort zone. And this could be about using your talents, your skills, and abilities. For some of you, that is a psychic ability or some type of psychic work, but stepping out of your comfort zone to perhaps create income for yourself, or just putting yourself out there, maybe creating a social media account, doing something that will show the world how proud you are of who you've become, and using your talents, skills, and abilities in a positive way to serve and uplift humanity. All right. So I hope this reading was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.